In these videos from February, a Chilean firefighter recorded his desperate search for water as a wildfire hit his city. It was the deadliest wildfire in a decade and killed at least 134 people. It was a perfect storm of extreme climate conditions and management failures that left thousands of people vulnerable. It also offers a warning to cities faced with the increasing threats of climate change. Urban expansion, driven by unregulated housing development here, had taxed the water grid beyond what it was designed to handle. And the magnitude of this wildfire exposed that weakness.
Hay poca presión de agua, no sale más.
Y la verdad, llegó un minuto que ya sabíamos que no teníamos agua en los carros. Se cortó inexplicablemente el agua en muchos sectores, no había agua en los grifos. No podían llegar las máquinas de apoyo porque por el tráfico la gente que iba evacuando estaba todo obstaculizado y nos dedicamos únicamente y exclusivamente a evacuar toda la gente que pudimos y es más.
¡Está lleno de gente! ¡Está lleno de gente!
The New York Times spoke with firefighters and residents in the two cities of Viña del Mar and Quilpué, who say that some hydrants on that critical day had little to no water pressure. Escape routes quickly became bottlenecks and death traps.
Si los bomberos estaban allá, pero no veíamos acción. Se le acaba el agua y dice no tenemos que ir. Estando aquí los bomberos le digo, pero aquí hay un grifo que está al lado de mi casa. Hasta el día de hoy no tiene nada de agua.
What this disaster showed is that many cities are not prepared for wildfires that have become more frequent and intense.
Este es el incendio de los últimos 15 años más grave que ha afectado al planeta y con la mayor cantidad de pérdidas de vida.
Rodrigo Mundaca, one of Chile's staunchest water rights advocates, is currently governor of the region where the wildfire hit.
En Chile el agua es un negocio mala y débilmente regulado por la Superintendencia de Servicios Sanitarios. Hoy día hay muchas denuncias, han habido muchas denuncias precisamente de que en momentos en los cuales agua se necesitaba para combatir los incendios, el agua no estaba a disposición.
Chile is one of the few countries in the world with a privatized water rights system. This climate catastrophe has reopened a long-standing debate in the country about unequal access to water, which often fails to reach the poorest communities. Now some residents who lost homes or loved ones are demanding better protection.
La gente murió por no tener vías de evacuación y también murieron porque no había agua potable.
Y la pregunta del millón, justo antes que comience el incendio pasa 1 hora, 2 horas y se corta el agua, no entiendo.
The majority of those who died in the wildfire lived in informal settlements along exposed hillsides, places where water companies are not required to put any hydrants at all. The closest hydrant to Ariel Oriana's mother's house in Quilpué was nearly half a mile away. He lost his mother, her husband, and his 14-year-old sister.
Murió mucha gente en estos lugares. No hay un plan de evacuación, ni tampoco habían los grifos correspondientes.
ESVAL, which controls water rights for the region, denied wrongdoing and said that pressure fed to its hydrants may have dropped due to the sudden surge in demand.
I think our responsibility is none because we are sure that the hydrants were working. I understand the frustration of the people. I understand that they were expecting something different, but we are completely sure that what we did is 10 times what the regulation asks from us.
But Daniel Garin, a longtime volunteer firefighter, documented how he and his team struggled to find water to save people's homes during the worst of the firefight.
Es una realidad que los grifos existan, grifos que tengan poca presión o no tengan agua sencillamente en condiciones no de mega incendio. Ha habido 6 grifos que no tenían la presión suficiente y habían un par por lo menos o varios que no tenían sencillamente agua, estaban secos.
A number of residents in Quilpué are now seeking compensation from ESVAL for damages to their homes that they say resulted from hydrants with no water. And the country's Ministry of Public Works is investigating specific complaints that ESVAL failed to provide adequate water to combat the wildfire.